Like, what do I do when my partner tells me, like, why are you spending so much time in the gym? And I'm like, well, you tell them that you're working on your body, you're working on your health. And ultimately, this is going to affect them because if you don't have your health, you're not going to be able to take care of them. You're not going to be around them. And then what if, you start slouching, start slobbing, they don't like the way you look at that point, and then they start looking other places. So, I mean, I think there's a whole bunch of things that go along with this to a certain extent. Like, you want to retain your worth, if that makes any sense. Like, you buy a brand new car, right? I buy a brand new Mercedes. We're driving down the street. Oh, man, that thing is awesome. We kick it in, we dent it, we spray paint it, and now we want to keep driving it? Probably not. Think about, oh, that car don't look as good. I don't really want to drive that car. So that's where you got to be like the ultimate automobile too for yourself. I'm like, listen, I am the new best version and will always be the best version of this. You might get older, but that's where the classics come into play, the collectibles. And everybody wants a collectible because they're worth even more money.
I still want my bro. Going from there, before we get to this question, what is it? Things you wish you did. Oh, great one. Leave that up there because I think we both need answers. Now, training and the hour away from your significant other is doable in my opinion to most people.
Of course.
And if it is an issue, the psychology behind that would be that your significant other doesn't want you to keep improving because they feel that you're going to out improve them, and so then the relationship gets hurt. So understand that. You already know the answer, so then try to incorporate that in on the discussion, saying, well, please come with me, let's both work on ourselves and our health so we can have a long healthy relationship together. Don't think it is anything else besides they just don't want to lose you. You're a great catch. That's at the end of the day, you're a great catch, and they just don't want you to get so ahead of them. And and so train together if you possibly can.
That's the best. That's the best thing you could possibly do. If you could train together, like you said, if they're not training, they're upset about you going to the gym and this and that. Like, you should come with me. Like, let's share this. Like, this is something that we can do together and improve both of ourselves. I mean, it's a win-win for both sides. It really is.
The second thing, though, I feel it is tougher. The second thing is you're at home, you're eating together a lot of the time, and you're consistently on point. Now, I can understand somebody just going, come on, that's 2 weeks on point. Can't we have something? How do you continuously stay there? Or is there any advice you can tell somebody? I've never not dated somebody, so I have no understanding about this, where the other person at some point just goes, oh, you're eating healthy. Let's do this together. So I need help on this one. I don't need help on this, but I know there's a lot of people that need help on this one.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, like, luckily me and Sharice were both pretty picky eaters, and I call myself a picky eater because I don't eat a lot of things. I eat the good things, and I stick to the good things, and I like those things, and that's my diet. If Sharice, was around me, and like I said, if she was totally opposite, I've had people, and this is 15 years ago. Come on, wait, excuse me, 18 years ago, 19 years ago. But they said at that point, like, I'd be like, why are you eating like this? Why don't you try this? Why don't you eat this? I'm like, I don't want that. Like, I just don't want it. It is what it is. With Sharice, and I told her, like, I've got her to change a lot, right? Like, when I first met Sharice, she was smoking 2 packs a day. She was drinking literally like 4 Cokes. She drank one right when she got up, like literally, like woke up.
How'd you get her to stop this stuff?
Pop the can.
That's huge.
Drink it. So one was, well, I told her, I said, listen, if we're gonna get married and we're gonna get pregnant, you obviously are not going to smoke with the baby in your belly, right? You're holding the baby. You're definitely not going to smoke. And if you do, we're done. We're done. I'm not playing with that. Like, there's certain, like, me and Sharice in the beginning, like, there's certain, like this is the line. And if this line is crossed, like, there is going to be no line in the future. And that was one thing. And I remember like one of her girlfriends coming over and trying to talk to her about like possibly smoking marijuana with the kid. And it doesn't, you get the hell out of my house. Don't you ever say that. And if you ever do anything like that, Sharice, we will be done. Like there's certain things like just, I'm not doing it. Right. So, she quit smoking and I helped her quit. Like, I get her like, they had like nicotine gel that she could rub on her hand just so she could get the fix.
Broke it down.
So she got done with that. Yeah. And slowly, and then she was done. And then the pop, it was like, hey, listen, like Sharice, like go down to maybe like 2. I told her, because when I met her, she was 21 years old. At 21 years old, girls, or you should be, it's not the case these days, but the girls should be tip top, tight shape, like little young tenderloins, right? And you don't got the big cellulite in the back, you don't got the stretch marks all over. That's prime time. So, I told her, I'm like, listen, I'm like, if you keep drinking that, you're gonna get cellulite in the back of your legs. You're gonna start getting inflammation like crazy. You already got all these different negative health things going on. I'm like, this is just gonna stir even more in your body. So, she started coming around and she don't drink pop anymore. Here or there, she might have a Coke a little bit, but I'm not going to stop her all the way. I told her, I said, listen, if you're not drinking it all day, every day, that's a plus for me. So, there's little things that she does. Yeah.